Hello guys, and welcome to episode 3 of my Road to Glory now. And as you can see in the background, the players that I listed up in the first episode, they have all sold. I was actually a bit surprised when I saw that they all sold, but some people just buy them to put on the bench, but just, buy for 200 coins is a bit steep, but still, that's coins for me. I'm up to 4,500 coins now. So that means I can go out and improve the team. And as you'll see in the background, in a second, you'll see the players who I buy. But the thing that I want to start off talking about is, the first few episodes, like episode probably 1 to 5, they are going to be a bit iffy. Mainly because, in real life, when there's a brand new TV show, every single TV show has to go through the process of where they have to make their first video. And that video is called a pilot. Now, a pilot is where them basically just trying it out, basically. It's the first ever episode and them trying it out to see if it works. Now, if it works, they'll go forward with it. This is basically what it is. It does work, it is all correct. I am doing it alright, but, there's a few bits in it which are a bit iffy, and as the episodes go on, they will get a lot better. So you'll be able to see a lot more stuff of what I do. But because I am up to episode 10, I think, of the actual gameplay. So I just need to put my voice over the top of it. But that's just what I wanted to say. It is a work in progress, and they will be getting better. But as you can see in the background, I have bought a hell lot of the players. First player I bought was Darren Bent. Darren Bent's just awesome. He has dropped down in pace a lot since FIFA 13, but he's still an awesome player. He's got like 80 pace. The thing that does let him down is his ball control, man. He's dribbling his ball control is absolutely dreadful, but he has good shooting. Next player who I buy is Sinclair. No, he's a winger with pace. I buy Oxlade-Chamberlain. I buy Smalling. I buy Anuha. I buy Green. I think his name's Kelly. I can't remember who I buy. It's either Phil Jones or Kelly. I really can't remember. I think it is Martin Kelly from Liverpool. But I do go into my first game, and it is a offline, no, not offline, the online games. Because when I was searching for a game in my online seasons, I could not find no one whatsoever. And the people who I did find, that had shit connection. But I do find this guy, and look at the team that I come up against in my first ever game online. He's got Higuain centre forward. It's the silver one. He's got Martins up front, and I do kickstart it off with one hell of a fail of a finesse shot from Sinclair. That was just poor. Then he comes on the attack 5 minutes in with Albufeira Martins, right-footed. He's left-footed, but he's got that 5-star weak foot. And he's a cunt towards me. Just look at his celebration. He's doing the "Can you hear him now?" And I hate it so much. But he makes a massive mistake in the 9th minute. And his two defenders split. And I just turn with Bent. Uses his 80 pace. And I had to shush him. I had to shush this person. He was being a cunt. He was trash talking. Because at this point, he was trash talking me. He was being a knobhead. And what was my right back doing? Like, he just leaps past the ball, man. He sees it. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to leap past it. My goalkeeper saves it. And Rob Green is actually really underrated right back. And please, don't even ask me what that shot was, because it was absolutely dreadful. It did deflect out. And I do nothing from it. You have Chris Smalling, who's 6'4", who's a machine, who should be good in the air, and he can't even get his header on target. Come on, you need to be scoring them. And I don't know what it was about this team. It was my first game and all, and I do score here, but he's offside. I personally didn't think I was off. Well, it was offside, but as you can know, he just tend to go off. He goes offside by quite a bit, and this is like a thing which I don't think it's just me, but is it just? Well, actually, I think it might just be me. In thinking that there's a load of offsides. Your players go offside for no reason whatsoever. Is that just me? I notice that a load of my players, when I'm just passing it to them, that they tend to be offside a hell of a lot of time. But as you can see, I do have a penalty in the 39th minute. I'm just going to let this just play out. He is fucking shit. I mean, I can't believe he actually said that. I mean, it was a well-taken penalty. He was going into the top left-hand corner, but he clearly knew where I was going to put it. And then I have another failed attempt on goal in the 45th minute. I mean, most of the shots in the 45th minute do tend to go in, but this guy kick-started off in the second half. I mean, this guy was a really good player. I mean, he was good at passing the ball. He was good at, 1-2s. I mean, you just saw it there with the goal, and you can see it again here. 1 pass, 2 pass, he's through on goal. And Nuha just could not handle Alfred Martins, and he hits crossbar. I was like, at this point in like the game, I literally just did give up. I thought to myself, you know what, I got no chance in winning. And at this point, I was actually full on done. I was at the point where I was just about to rage until the 75th minute, where my bronze player Reed, he just muscles his way through his whole entire centre back, left back and the right back, and he puts it into the top right hand corner. And at this point in the game, I thought to myself, you know what, I'm actually back in this. So I decided to try and pick it up again. And coming towards the end of the game in the 82nd minute, you have Darren Bent. He does step overs, cuts inside roulettes. I mean, that is a goal. That is a goal and a half. I mean, if I won the game with that goal, if he was in like the 89th minute, and Darren Bent just done that against whoever it was, he cuts in, roulettes, then finesse shots it into the bottom right hand corner. I mean, if that was a goal, winning goal, I mean, that is awesome. But I'm not joking. At this point, from up until when I scored up until now, the guy stopped playing. I think he just gave. I think he was a bit mad that he went 2-1 up, then I brought it back to 2-2, then 3-2, and then I scored my 4th there with Bent again. Bent's just like a really good goal poacher. Like, he pops up in like the right places all the time, and to be honest, he's actually a really good player. As I said before, he has been downgraded a lot since FIFA 13. He's gone from being like an 81 rated or 82 rated, from having like 88 pace, 79 shot and like whatnot, to 80 pace. But if I have to be quite honest, I haven't really used him that much in this FIFA, but I'm actually kind of glad I picked him up because he's good all round. I mean, he's got a half decent pass, half decent shot and all that, and I get 633 coins for that game, so that means I can go out and buy some more players. But this is going to be the end of episode 3. It is only one online game because I didn't have time to play the second because I had to go out. But in the next few episodes, you'll see that there's a load of online games to be played. So I've been Wilksy. Peace.